about taking on the role of Marilyn Monroe?
I've sort of said before today, the lucky thing was it was a decision that I made in the comfort and safety of my own home. I didn't think really about it as... I thought about it just as taking on another role, and it's really only with the sort of release of the movie and attention on it that you start to think, oh boy, those were... there's a lot of expectation.
How did you prepare?
How didn't I prepare? I read everything, I watched everything, I listened to everything, I had every book, I had pictures on my walls, I was surrounded by her. Her dressing room while she was making the movie was the dressing room that I had while I was making the movie. Parkside House where we filmed, it was the actual Parkside House where she and Arthur Miller stayed, so there were all these lovely parallels. The light, this sort of persona that she built up, Marilyn Monroe, and the light touch that she had, that wasn't her. There was a person inside of there was a deep interior, and those comic performances in which she's so luminous and so remarkable, that wasn't her, that wasn't an effortless performance. So much went into it, and I think that people are sort of happy to say, oh, that was just her, that's who she is, because it's a great way to remember her, but there was, she went much deeper than that.
It's a really extraordinary night. It's lovely to be in New York. I first auditioned for this when I was doing a play here in New York, and so that feels like, and I first met Michelle in Brooklyn, feels like there's a whole sort of weird full circle thing going on. What an undertaking to play Marilyn Monroe, and what an amazing thing it was to watch her do it, really, to watch how she worked, her process within it, and to see this extraordinary thing come from it. I really did feel very lucky to be able to witness it, but also that we had a whole load of British actors and it was a British film set, and she brought this kind of this other way of working and an amazing sort of take on and energy to a sort of British set. So it was lovely.